Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to my video of class 3 computer subject chapter number 6 the keyboard part 2. Students, we have done part 1 of this chapter. Okay, so now we will do part 2. In the previous video we have completed till tab key. Okay, do you all know? We have seen what is keyboard, then we have learned the different types of keys. So now we will move to our next topic, that is function keys. The function keys are used to perform specific tasks. Students, can you see here? So this highlighted part are function keys, and the use of function key is to perform a specific task. मतलब कुछ भी हमको specific function करना हो, for example save, open, okay, ऐसा कुछ भी हमको एक specific function करना हो तो उसके लिए हम function key का use करते हैं, and they are present on the topmost row of the keyboard labeled as F1, F2, F3 till F12. So these function key are present on the topmost row. Okay, on the first row of the keyboard you will find these function keys. There are total 12 function keys. Okay, starting from F1 to F12, and these all function keys will have their own specific functions. Okay, all the keys will have their different functions. These keys have different functions for different programs. अलग अलग programs में ये सारे keys का function भी different होगा. Okay, if you are using paint program, okay, or if you are using tux paint program, so the function of these keys will be different. The function will depend on that particular program. Now let us know more control keys. These keys are either used alone or in combination with other keys to perform certain actions. Control, Alter, Windows logo key and the escape key are various examples of control keys. So students, these are some control keys. Okay, can you see in this picture? So these are control keys, and they are used alone or they can be used with the combination of different keys. For example, control, alter, Windows logo key and escape key. So the control key is used with the alphabet keys, okay, to perform some actions. For example, you can save your data in Word or MS Paint with the use of Ctrl plus S key. In the same way, Ctrl plus C key is used to copy and Ctrl plus V key is used to paste. So these keys are also known as the shortcut keys. Okay, which keys? These are all shortcut keys to perform a specific task. Now we will learn the navigation keys. Okay, so cursor control keys or arrow keys. These keys are used to move the cursor on the screen. If you want to move your cursor on the screen without the help of mouse, so you can use these arrow keys. The arrow marks are meant for choosing the directions, that is left, right, up or down. So these are also known as arrow keys. If you want to move your cursor up, down, left, right, so you can do that with the help of arrow keys. So there are 4 different types of arrow keys. This is up arrow key. This key will move your cursor in the upward direction. Now this is down arrow key. It will move your cursor downward. This left arrow key will move your cursor in the left direction, and the right arrow key will move your cursor to the right direction. Now home key. होम की मूव्स द कर्सर टू द बिगिनिंग ऑफ अ लाइन। आपका कर्सर जिस लाइन में होगा तो फिर अगर आप होम की को प्रेस करेंगे तो आपका जो कर्सर होगा वो आपकी लाइन की बिगिनिंग में आ जाएगा। ओके, सो इन दिस पिक्चर you can see the home key. Now end key. End key moves the cursor to the end of a line. जैसे होम की कर्सर को बिगिनिंग में लाएगा वैसे एंड की लाइन कर्सर को लाइन की एंड में लाएगा। ओके, कंट्रोल प्लस होम, it will move the cursor to the top of the document. So students, if you will press the control plus home key at the same time, then the cursor will move at the beginning of a document. Okay, very first line of the document, the cursor will move. Control plus and it will move the cursor to the bottom of a document. If you will press these both key at the same time, then your cursor will move at the end of the document. That means आपका जो सबसे लास्ट वाली लाइन होगी, so at the end of that line your cursor will move. The difference between AND key and control plus AND key is the AND key will move your cursor at the end of the line and the control plus AND key will move your cursor at the end of your document. Okay students, I hope you understand it. Now page up key moves the cursor or page up by one screen. So if your document is having multiple pages, so what this page up key will do? It will move your cursor one page upside. That means it will take you to the previous page. Page down key, it will move the cursor or a page down by one screen. Okay, so what it will do? It will move your cursor one page down or it will move to the next page. So let me show you the use of all these keys. First of all, look at my cursor. Here is my cursor. So if I will press the down key, down arrow key, so what happened? See, my cursor is moving downwards, and if I will press the up arrow key, then it will move in the upward direction. Same, if I will click the right arrow key, then it will move in the right direction, and when I will click the left arrow key, then it will move to the left direction. So this is the use of arrow keys. Now home key. So look at my cursor, it is here. Now if I will press the home key, okay, so see, my cursor has moved to the beginning of the line, and same if I will press the end key, then my cursor will move to the end of the line. Now if I will press the control plus home key, so see, my cursor has moved to the beginning of my document, and if I will click the control plus end key, then my cursor has moved to the end of my document. So in this way you can use the home key or control plus home and control plus end key. Now page down key and page up key. So if I will click on page up key, so see, my cursor has moved to the previous page. Okay, in this way the cursor will move to the previous pages, and if I will click the page down key, then the cursor will move to the next pages. The next key is delete key. It erases the character to the right of the cursor or the selected text. So if you will use the delete key in your word, so what it will do? It will erase the character to the right side. Okay, you have to remember it will erase the character to the right of the cursor. Or if you want to delete any selected part, then you will have to first select that part and then you will have to press the delete key, so that part will be deleted. Now I will show you the difference between backspace key and delete key. So look at my cursor. Okay, now if I will press the backspace key, then the characters will be erased left side. Okay, and now if I will press the delete key, then see, the characters are erased in the right side. So this is the difference between delete key and backspace key. Next, insert key. Insert key turns the insert mode on or off. So when the insert mode is on, you can insert the text at the cursor position, and when it is off, the text that you type replaces the existing characters. So the use of insert key is to insert the character. You have to turn on or turn off this insert key. If you will press it once, it will be on insert mode, and when it is on insert mode, you can insert the text, and when you will press it second time, then it will be on off mode, and when it is on off mode, you cannot type the character, but if you will try to type the character, the existing characters will be replaced. Okay students, so now let's do the quick recap of what we have learnt in this chapter. A keyboard is the input device that helps us to enter information into the computer. A keyboard has different sets of keys. They are alphabet keys, number keys, special keys, function keys and navigation keys. And we have done these keys in details. Okay. Spacebar key is used to give spaces between the words. Caps lock key is used to type letters in capitals. Backspace key is used to delete the character to the left of the cursor. And the shift key is used to type the special symbols present on the upper part of the keys, and also used to type alphabets in capital letters. So here completes our chapter. I hope you all have understand it properly. Okay. So inshallah we will meet in our next video with the new chapter. So till then, take care everyone. Allah Hafiz.